I do this shit for real.
Alright guys, so this is just a recap of our adventures at Clay City. So we went testing in Clay City last weekend, Friday, spin fest, kept blowing the tires off. I thought we could get past with the tires a little bit. Jason, our tuner, OB Tune, advised that it wasn't going to make it, and then we tried with the new setup with the new 88mm, and then the trans brake on the 80E just kept spinning. No matter what we did, no matter how much timing we pulled, it just kept spinning. So then final pass, we tried to do a foot brake, and it still just wouldn't take it. So we just knew it was, at that point I knew it wouldn't truck, it wasn't a tune, it was just strictly tires, because the truck just never does that. It always works pretty well. So struggled, found some tires in time, swapped off 4 tires, raised the truck up a touch, just with tire profile, nothing's adjustable on the truck. So biggest thing is Jason wanted to get rid of some of the forward lean on it and get the truck to at least sit more level. That way it could help transfer some more instead of having to get past the forward lean and then actually get weight in the back. Less work for the front suspension to do, and we gain, I guess, some positive influential travel that way, so to speak. So going into Saturday was an absolute blast. Tommy Howe took his car out. It's a newish LS powered. I won't say too much about it because it is no prep car, but it is going to be intended to be a hard tire car. Really nice turbo setup that Jason actually built. Terminator X setup. Just really nice. Honestly, just a super nice car. Car's been down for a while. Tommy works a lot of hours. Jason's either helping me or helping someone. So it's hard for Jason to make time for everybody, but he squeezes us all in. So with that being said, we all got together, Tommy and I and the rest of the crew went out to Clay City for some testing. Then my truck instantly just came back. We had a super good time. I was got there a little early, so I was on the drift trike or the wheelie trike and out there just literally seeing how long I could hold a wheelie. Track owner Aaron Sipple asked me to make a little pass. Found out the trike does 38 miles an hour in the eighth and 42 miles an hour in the quarter. It's pretty funny. Later on, you'll see in some videos, we should have enough clips that you'll see that we did a little run with the sun, and it was 0.03 of a difference in the eighth. I got around him at the very end. He out 60'd me, and I had to just come around him, which is funny, just talk about a little trike and a little dirt bike. But still, it was a blast. Had an absolute good time. And then he races a mini dragster, so he was very competitive. And he came back around later on and asked for a rerun. And I got a little bit better out of a 60 on that time, and I got him in the second run as well. All around, it was just a lot of fun. Just fun. It was me by myself and Cody kind of helping with the video. Heather wasn't there, so it is very rough footage, so to speak. Bear with me, I'm trying to learn. But with that being said, so truck took more and more power every pass. We finally got out to do a really good 60. I don't care to do the 60, set of the 60. It did a 151 in the 60 foot, which is honestly pretty impressive. I mean, it's literally drop spindles in the front, drop coils in the back with a mini notch, and it's got probably 10-year-old single adjustable shocks that I would say are probably not meant for drag racing. All in all, the truck did really good. We picked up every tune, and at the end of the day, I am fighting a transmission leak. Going to just change pans and see if that fixes it. We've had this problem since we've done the trans swap, because it's still an 80. It's just a Extreme Automatics rebuilt 80 with their valve body and trans brake and setup. And then of course we went over to the 88 because we were pushing the 80 too much. We just hurt the bearings in it, and you'll see that in a video before too. So truck personal best all the way across the board. Still, I wouldn't say it's on max effort boost, but we're probably 4 or 5 pounds away from being maxed out. Noticed some IET issues, so I've got to find a stopping point on the truck. Alright, pick it back up, had a battery loss. So if you see a little funky little clip or whatever in between, that's why. So with the truck did a personal best all the way across the board. Every time Jason, modded the tune, just things, however you want to say. Truck was on pretty high boost. It was, like I said, probably still about 4 or 5 pounds out from being max effort. We're getting pretty close to injector duty cycle being maxed out though. But we noticed that we had some IT issues, which Jason, you know, the tuner god at this point, because he's right about everything, was worried about the intercooler as well. It's fairly large, but it's big truck, working hard. Maybe not the most efficient setup, whatever you want to say. But we decided to call it good, not push the truck anymore. And now I'm at a dilemma because, you know, we have a Fairmont that we need to finish at some point, and then at least work on it. And then I need to stop at the truck because we do drive it a bunch. I was real hesitant about even doing a manual valve body. I've gotten used to the shifter, really don't mind it. It's really not that big of a inconvenience for me. So all in all, I still feel like the drivability of the truck is still all there. With that being said though, I may or may not put a little bit of nitrous on top of it, instead of changing the intercoolers and stuff around, mainly because it is budget friendly. I have solenoids, I have bottles, I have brackets, I have a fill station here. It would be a 20 shot because it's just to kind of help the IETs a little bit. It was pulling 6 degrees of timing. 6 degrees of timing when you're already only running like 16 at most. It is, you know, that's a significant amount of power loss. So I'm really want the truck to be as just efficient as possible with its current setup and just be done. So for that to be, it's either change the intercooler, which I'm not really sure if I want to do that, because I probably have to change some piping and stuff around, cause just a bunch more work. And I'm playing with the thought process of nitrous helping spooling in the beginning. It don't take long to get into boost, but I kind of thinking about messing with it. That, or I'll just put it in the charge pipe before the throttle body, just use it to cool those IETs down and just run it. Probably will end up running into some like 210s injector wise, just give us a little bit extra fuel. I don't really like running up to 100, you know, max percentage on the duty cycle injectors. Neither does Jason. I have to push them to do that. I know some guys say they run, you know, 110% for, you know, half a second or so at the top of the track. That's just something I don't want to do. The truck is about longevity. So with that being said, this is what the clips of the video is all about. It's very rough. You'll just see us having some fun and learning the truck, and then kind of messing with Tommy a little bit. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys and have fun watching the video. Get it worked out. It's driving me nuts with leaks and stuff. Trying to figure out a transpan leak, I guess. Tommy made a killer first hit. I'd be happy with that in the Fairmont all day. So got Jason to throw some more boost at it, and then we're gonna see what she does. She felt really good. Put through a little bit more extra trans fluid in. It seemed a little soft between the shifts. Tommy's did just great. So they're both, Jason's putting tune or power in it, and then we'll be good to go. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, so we're out here at the track, and Noah is going around picking on little kids, calling them out to wheelie contests going down the track. I don't know what's gotten into him today, but he's already beat up 3 little kids. I don't know. I think he's on edge. There he is. Big wheel riding motherfucker.
Okay, 8th mile. Don't be looking over at it either.
No, I don't.
You don't have to, because you're just saying your head.
All right, Noah's been picking on this little kid all day long.
What kind of tree? What kind of tree? Pro tree?
Up to you.
What do you want? Regular tree or pro? Pro?
What's pro?
All three. All three lights.
Yeah.
All three lights will come on and it'll go green. Oh man, the competition's out! We got 2 minutes!
Oh no! What's the likelihood of that?
There you go. It's shaking.
You happy before?
Good.